The Princess in the Black Dress, Part Two. The night chill soaked through the fabric of Abigail's heavy dress, shivering her awake. She opened her eyes to the moon's dim light spilling over the thick forest, slowly taking in everything around her. It was the very first time she had ever woken up to see anything other than the stone walls and high ceiling of her bedroom. From her spot on the low branch she could see the ground clearly. The terrifying giant rabbit was gone, but 3 apples sat in the dirt where she had last seen him. Her stomach let out a loud growl. She wondered if it was truly safe to climb down and take them. The monster could still be hiding in the shadows, and he might not be so kind to someone stealing his food. Abigail closed her eyes for a moment, unable to stop thinking about home. She wondered if anyone had noticed she was gone yet, or if the palace guards were already out searching for her. Then she thought of her mother, wondering if she was worried or even a little bit scared for her. Probably not, Abigail whispered to herself, before slowly climbing down the trunk. Her boots stepped quietly on the damp grass. She felt exhausted, even though she hadn't actually walked that far from the castle. It was likely the mental strain of the escape catching up to her. She sat by the apples and began to eat, realizing she hadn't made a single plan for what to do next. She decided to sit for a while and figure out her journey. Even if her mother didn't care where she was, the court would still send guards to find her. She couldn't stay this close for long. As she picked up the very last apple and stood to head deeper into the woods, her eyes caught 3 red reflections staring through the bushes. Abigail bolted, sprinting into the dark trees as she heard the heavy crash of the bushes being disturbed behind her. Abigail ran as fast as she could until her muscles began to ache unbearably. Against her own will, her legs gave way, and she stumbled as she struggled to maintain her pace. The sound of the monster remained close behind, loud in her ears, despite the frenzied drumming of her own heartbeat. She was terrified. She hadn't realized how weak her body truly was, nor how her sheltered and overprotected upbringing had failed to prepare her muscles and stamina for such a flight. Abigail fell to the damp earth and quickly scrambled behind a large tree, bracing herself to face her pursuer. Her fear was soon eclipsed by confusion when the monster failed to attack, as she had certain it would. Instead, the creature skidded to a halt, standing its ground while clutching a cluster of berries and staring back at her.